Hey guys, what's up? Jeremy here, back with another video. So, last video kind of talked about the car, was being extremely weird. Basically narrowed it down to a couple of things. Took it back to the guy who did the gear install, and what he's saying is that it's the carrier in the rear diff. Now I'll be honest, this is out of my territory. I don't know anything about this kind of stuff. But basically what I'll do, I'll just put a picture in here of what he said we should swap it out with. Which is basically an Auburn LSD. So with that being said, the technician does think that is why I've been breaking so many axles, really, is because that rear carrier has been going bad. Now, I'll be honest, I don't want to sound like a complete fool, but I do not know a lot about this stuff. This is why I'm taking it to a guy, obviously, that diagnose it and do the repair. Yeah, when it comes to rear ends, I have no clue. I'm embarrassed to say that, but I have no freaking idea. That's what's going on with it. As far as I know, that's what he thinks. He says he's about 99.9% sure that's what it is. But he's really not gonna know for sure until he starts pulling the rear end back apart, kind of going in there and looking. This is another thing, and this is, oh my God, like, I'm stressed out. I'm so tired of this car. Like, I'm getting really tired of the car. And, well, basically here's why. So me and the wife finally got her to go for a ride in it. I did drive it, and I have been driving it a little bit, obviously babying it, but I drove it yesterday just down the street to the gas station just to get it fired up and drive it down the road. And I didn't hear this noise then. But now, I started up this morning, went down the road probably about 2 miles, got to a stoplight, and the whole car in the back just started vibrating. It was, I don't even know how to explain it. And it's kind of intermittent. I couldn't get it to do it earlier. I'm gonna start the car up here in a minute, see if it'll do it again. Maybe you guys know what's going on. Hopefully it's just an exhaust rattle somewhere. It really wouldn't make a whole lot of sense that it would be something in the rear end at idle. So, doesn't sound like it's any moving parts, maybe a mount, maybe somewhere in the exhaust broke loose. I don't know, it's just really weird because when I drove it yesterday, I did not have anything like this happen. So, really, I don't know. I have no idea. But with that being said, let me go ahead, I'm gonna open the garage door up. I'm gonna try to make the car do this. If I'm not able to, have it do it idling here, then maybe we'll go out, take it for a test drive, and maybe we can hear it from the inside of the car. But it's kind of weird. So let's go ahead and mount the camera up and kind of up underneath the car, see if we can make this thing rattle. Alright, so I did notice some water leaking from the exhaust. So maybe we do have something loose under there. Really need a freaking lift. hoping that's what it is. Alright guys, here we are inside the car. Hopefully, I really don't even want to leave the house or the neighborhood, so I'm just going to kind of start it up, move it forward and back a little bit, see if we can hear something. I've got the back seat folded down, so hopefully we can pick up a little bit more noise. Yeah, let's see what happens. Because I mean, it's obnoxious when it actually does it. Let's see. Not doing it now. Let's try and stop. Might hear it ever so slightly. Back up. The only thing I'm noticing, which I didn't before, is some water coming from one of the exhaust clamps, so I'm going to hope that something's loose right there. But it's not doing it. Might have to drive the freaking thing. Hold on. Let's see. See if we can make this happen. Okay, still not doing it. I guess we're going down the road. Go figure it don't do it now. Let's see, maybe I can get it to do it at the stop sign up here. Okay, it's not doing it. What the heck? All right. As you can see though, the car goes through the gears fine. It's funny, when I make a video, it doesn't want to make any weird noise. Ooh, I heard something. Let's hear when we cross this. Yeah, I heard a clunk. Let's see. It's not doing it. What's going on with this car, but it's starting to really irritate me. Thing's loud though when you got the back seat down. It sounds good. Alright, we'll pull in here and see if we can get this thing to do it, man. It won't do it now. Hear it, y'all. God almighty. I hear the clutch chatter like pretty bad. I hope it's not the clutch. But I swear it sounded like something in the rear. I can't make it do it. doing it. Let me hit this bump. Oh, there it went. Alright guys, so the next step obviously is getting the car back over to the shop. I'm not so much concerned with the vibration and rattling as I am with, I'm just going to call it the carrier bearing, because that's what I'm assuming he's talking about. If it does turn out to be that, I'm going to go ahead and upgrade to an Auburn LSD, which I've heard good things about that. Hopefully it'll kind of strengthen everything up back there, and hopefully that's it. I don't want to run into any more problems right now. Obviously don't have the money for all of this, so with that being said, geez, I sold my little beater Chevy Cobalt to help pay for what I need to do to this and to pay off some bills. So rest in peace to the Cobalt. I'm gonna miss her, but car's in good hands now. But anyways, man, I really wish I could have got some sound clips of the rattling noise, but I'm almost 100% sure it is something in the exhaust. I think when the guy who did the gears put it back in, he may not have tightened everything up all the way, or something probably could have broken loose. Either way, that's what that seems like. So I don't really think that's going to be much of a problem, so whatever. But as of right now, looking probably late next week of getting the car into the shop. He's going to go ahead and pull apart the rear end and kind of see what's going on back there. So I should have an answer for you guys, man. Obviously not this weekend, probably the next after. I do have a video though I am going to post next weekend, basically at the drag strip. And man, this was a couple weeks ago. I still haven't posted it, but I've got that video ready to go. So that'll probably be the next thing you're going to see after this. I may post it during the week, but more than likely probably on the weekend. I'm kind of trying to stick to the weekend videos right now. But that's pretty much it, guys. As always, thanks for watching. Like, share, subscribe, and we'll see you next time.